Hello everybody, Paul Grist here, broker and team lead with your first quarter recap of the market. So everything is continuing steady as we see it right now. For our region, which is 4 counties, Greenbrier, Monroe, Summers, and Pocahontas. So far this year, we've had 268 properties that have sold across all types. So that's residential, land and farms, commercial. And that's just down 5% from a year ago. So, as far as all things are considered, that's hanging in pretty close. On the residential side of things, the total numbers there is down 15%, 187 homes sold this year versus 222 last year. So on the land and lot side of things, we've actually seen a 38% increase this year versus last year, with 69 properties sold this year versus 50 last year. And so on the land and lots, as a reminder, that's everything from just a home site that's in a development all the way up to 1,000 acres. So you've got a good range on that, but for the non-residential properties, that's definitely a really big increase and a good sign to see that coming across the region. So delving into the land and lots all across the board, right now, as you look at properties sold just for this month, they're up again by 9% so far. And the number of new properties coming on the market is down 13%. So this year so far, there's been 112 properties come on the market for land and lots versus 129 last year. So those numbers, it's good to see people buying those. Now, as you turn over onto the residential side of things, we're going to start here in Lewisburg, and number of months of inventory, the number of homes that are on the market right now is actually down about 10% versus a year ago, and the median sales price here in the Lewisburg area is $268,000, which is up almost 19% from last year, which was $225,000. Now the number of sold properties has really dropped so far this year. Now these are small numbers, but last year so far there have been 33 sales here in Lewisburg. This year there have been 14. But if you look over the number of active listings, the number of listings available for people to buy, that's been down 33% for the year. So those numbers correlate with each other and why the number of sales is down. And then the new properties coming on the market is just up about 4%. So if you remember a year ago at this time, we still had a lot of inventory on the market from 2020. Kind of crazy to think. 2020 seems like so long ago right now. So hopping over to White Sulphur Springs, as we look at the number of months of inventory on the market, there's big changes there. It's still down. Last year at this time, it was almost 7 months of inventory. Now it's just under 3 months. So that market is still very much a seller's market. All across the region, we are seeing multiple offers on properties that are in this median price range as we go throughout. Number of sold listings in White Sulphur Springs year to date, it's actually the same as it was last year, right at 15. And the number of new homes, just like in Lewisburg, it's down about 18% over so far this year. As we hop on up to Greenbrier County, looking at number of months of inventory on the market, it's right around 2.8, and last year it was about 3.8. So a little bit of a change there. Still very much a seller's market. Number of homes sold all across the county is down this year about 16% over last year. And if you look at the number of properties available on the market, that's down 14%. So those numbers line up with the number of new properties coming on the market down about 5%. So which means last year there are 98 homes that came on the market so far, and this year there's been 93. And then as we look at the market in general, hopping up to the 4-county region, which is Pocahontas, Greenbrier, Monroe, and Summers County, again there, the number of months of inventory on the market this year is just about 2.8. Last year it was 4.3. So that's 34% change. When you look at actually the difference in that is not a big of a change. Sold listings so far this year all across the county or 4-county region is down 13%. And if you look at the active listings, properties available, that's down 21%, and your new listings is down 4%. So really from the large area down to the county, down to the cities, everything is pretty much in line as far as sales are down, but that's largely because the number of properties available is down. So we expect that to change as we're coming up. We have a lot of people getting in touch with us about putting their properties on the market. There are a lot of properties getting ready to come on the market as we speak. So good news for buyers. Great time to find your home, find your farm, find that property to build your new home on. Just a lot of opportunities as we're coming up. If you have any questions about the market report, want to get some more information, anybody here on the team at Grist Real Estate can help you out. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Be great.